What is your favorite track of Joy Division or New Order?
Well, it has, one of them has to be Transmission. And then, everybody loves Love Will Tear Us Apart. I loved every single song. There really is not one song that I didn't love. And I mean love from Joy Division.
Joy Division, yeah.
Yeah.
And New Order? Different?
New Order is different. I appreciate New Order, and I think they're amazing. One of the greatest groups. And the thing I appreciate most about New Order was their abilities to create this hybrid of sound. To me, as far as I'm concerned, they created the hybrid of electronics and live playing and did it better than anybody has ever done it to date.
Was it special for you then to work with Peter Hook?
It would be like a dancer hearing that Baryshnikov is going to be their dance partner.
Okay.
It was a dream come true. He's a true hero of mine. So.
Can you explain a little bit more how the song Wish Upon a Dark Star was written? How was it done with him?
Yes. So, a very interesting story here. I had not met Peter Hook or corresponded with Peter Hook until very recently. So this is like 3 years after writing this track. One day, my dear friend Peter DiStefano, who was the guitar player for Porno for Pyros, knocked on my door, and Flea was leaving my home. We had just spent the morning surfing and having a little fun in the studio. And there's a ringing on my door, and it's Peter DiStefano with a CD in his hand. And he comes in, and Flea's on his way out, and he said, Perry, I have some tracks by Hybrid and Peter Hook. And they want you to sing, and they want you to, and it was probably 8 tracks that later went onto their last album. And he said, they want you to sing on any of the tracks that you like. And I had my CD player right there, and I said, well, I guess let's put one on and listen to it. And even Flea, who is also, amongst the greatest bass players alive, sat down there, and I could tell he had lost his breath a little bit, because he also was a great admirer of Peter Hook.
But what makes Peter Hook then so special for the two of you, for Flea and you?
Well, it's one of those things. It's two things I could tell you right off the top. One, he has an identifiable sound, immediately an identifiable sound that you go, that's Peter Hook. That is very hard to do on any level with any instrument. As a singer, it's very hard. It's even harder as an instrumentalist, as a bass player. He's able to do that within 3 notes. You got Peter Hook. His sound, he's got it down. The other thing is, even more importantly too, he has been able to come up with melodies that make such a deep feeling. He emotes such deep and richness in sound and music. Such a worldly, eternal, majestic sound. And that's what I appreciate more than anything, like to be able to sing on top of his parts. I don't think there's anybody that creates such a beautiful melody, and they're at times haunted, and they're glorious. And when I began to write music and form my groups, always considered Joy Division.